Kiaha. Hello there, it's Kiaha. This is Sarah. I am a channel for the Light of Amana, the Kiaha, the light of all that is, and the Kishikiwakaha. So we come to you today from a place of presence, poise, understanding, for the purpose of sharing, inspiring, connecting. And my intention today is to connect with you from a place of consciousness as Sarah, to help you understand more about channeling. What is channeling? I've had people come to me and ask me, what is channeling? How do you channel? Where does the information come from? What do you feel when you're channeling? Can I channel? So to answer these questions and to kind of take the weirdness factor, because when you watch people channel divine beings, energetically you can feel a shift when you allow yourself to open up through your heart space. But when you are hearing from a different place, a more human space, where your mind kind of gets in the way, it may seem a little odd, yes? A little strange. And if you've seen some of my videos, they may seem a little odd. They may seem a little strange. In truth, I've watched them, and it can be a little weird to see myself in that way. But your perspective can change depending on where you are looking from. So first, to explain what is channeling, I will use my words, the only words that I have in this moment now, to explain what I feel channeling to be. So I understand that through my connection to Amana, and know that Amana is a divine constellation, a divine collection of light beyond what is known to us, in a place of knowingness and perfection and complete connection, removed from duality and our human condition. So this light comes to me, through me, and I am able to access it instantaneously. And it has been a journey to be in this place, but it's also helped me understand exactly what I'm doing and what channeling is. So I understand that there is no difference between me and you and God, that we are all one. And I also understand from my teachings, the teachings that come from Amana and the channeling that I've done, and I'm a first-hand witness to all the messages, that we are at the center of creation. We are at the center of all that is. If there is a spider web, and the web is the web of creation, then you are the spider in the middle of the web. So if this is true, if we are at the center of all creation, then we are also connected to all of creation. We are not singular beings. We are not alone. We are in a vast galaxy, full and teeming with life and light. And we are beings of manifestation and creation. So if this is true, then it is our God-given right to connect to all of that. And if we know this from a place of truth and acceptance, then channeling isn't quite so weird. But if we know this from a different place, a mind space, it can seem a little bit odd. So I've also been asked, when I channel, what happens and where am I connecting to? The Light of Amana, like I said, is an energy that is connected to and from beyond. Now there are some people, mediums, other channels, they may work from a different place. You may call them dimensions, frequencies, layers, levels, tiers. The universe is full of them, never ending. Mediums, I believe, work from what you may call the astral. This energy comes to me from beyond. When I was choosing to channel, I felt in my heart that I was supposed to connect to an energy from beyond. And it's always been easier for me to connect in this way, to ki aha, aha. I have also had questions about where am I supposed to feel the energy when it comes into me? Oh, ki aha. I wasn't going to say that, I kind of switched. Where are you supposed to feel the energy? If you're receiving information or you're starting to channel or receiving messages, I would like you to refer to the place that when you have a good feeling, you feel. In other words, I'd like you to sit for a moment in connection and close your eyes. This is just a simple little exercise. I want you to imagine a good feeling. It can be something simple or silly, like your dog smiling or kissing your face, or your child running into your arms, or anything, getting that brand new car, whatever it is. Good feeling, it's a good feeling. I want you to close your eyes in the best way that you can, relive this good feeling. Now I want you to pay attention to in your body where you feel this good feeling. This should be pretty instantaneous. Don't have to think too much about it. In heartfelt exercises, when we're using visualization to connect to feeling, we don't have to think too hard. In fact, it can be a little bit difficult not to think. So, quickly, where do you feel that good feeling? No hesitation. I feel it run down my back. I feel my head light and lifted. I feel my heart expand. Whatever it is. That's good. Okay, you've got that feeling. Now, breathing into that space, the ki shitsukuaha. Know that this is where you receive high vibrational energy. Good feelings like joy, happiness, they vibrate high on the scale of emotion. So if you're feeling that good feeling here, this is key and significant for you to know, for you to understand where you receive information. So when I'm talking about channeling, when I'm talking about any kind of connectivity work, knowing your own space, knowing your own energy, knowing how you receive energy will be more helpful to you than me explaining the kiaha, exactly how I channel. So this is just an energy exercise. So feeling that good feeling. Now if you're beginning to channel or receive information and you want to know, should I protect? Is this good information? Your body will tell you. It's set up as a guidance system, an internal guidance system, a navigation system. Essentially, that's what channeling is. Inner navigation. You're not alone in this great big world. You're set up to receive information and energy directly from the creator, from source energy, to help you here, to guide you, to assist you, to returning to knowing who you are. So if this is the case, then you can connect to feeling, and this will never lie to you, unlike the mind, which can be a little tricky. So you have that good feeling. It teaches you to know this is where I receive good feelings and good information. So if you're connecting and it's not tapping into this good feeling, then you know this information or this connection is not for you. We don't need to have fear here or too many walls or rules that create a separation from self. Understand it as my feeling and knowing that the more fear you place upon this, the more kind of weird it becomes or scary it becomes, the more you feed into that whole perception. So we are not separate from anything that wants to communicate with us, but we do have to use discernment. And the way that you'll use discernment is through your internal guidance system, through feeling. So that kind of changed what I initially wanted to talk about, but I feel like that's important. If you're receiving information, how do you receive it? Knowing that channeling is not such a strange thing. If you've seen some of my videos, you'll know that my whole body changes, my demeanor changes. What is the reason for that? Where am I when all this happens? So know that there are many parts to you, and that when I'm receiving Amana, essentially it's like I'm blending or doing a dance, and that part of my consciousness is more prominent. The part of myself that's presenting to you now as Sarah that can kind of get this message across in a more relatable way is pushed to the side. So I'm watching and I'm understanding, but I'm also channeling. Similar in the ways that you've probably had experiences like this in your life, where you've kind of played this dual role, but you might be a little bit unconscious or unaware. You might be reading and read 5 pages and your mind is somewhere else, and you say to yourself, how did I read those 5 pages? And I wasn't even aware. You're outside of your body. So it's similar to that. So I hope this video has been a little helpful to demystify channeling, to know that channeling essentially is blending with creation energy, taking on a role of one who receives source energy. We all channel in different ways. Any type of creative work that you do is receiving creative energy, channeling source energy. Whether you're writing, drawing, dancing, singing, acting, when you're able to kind of tune into the center of who you are, removed from all external influences, and really receive the truth and the light of that, that's channeling as well. And you're channeling your inner self and your higher self, which you're all capable of doing. So, channeling isn't that weird of a thing. If you'd like more videos about the process of receiving information, energetic exercises, things like that to practice so you can feel more connected, please comment and let me know, because that is something I'm interested in doing. And I would like to say, before we part ways, that energetic connection, feeling connected, is always possible. So I know myself and others, a lot of times we don't always feel connected. I don't feel that psychic today. I don't feel that connected today. I don't feel that gifted today. Before I leave, I want to say that you're always connected. That sometimes we need to kind of leave that space to be in a different role, or we need to withdraw so we can then expand. And that's all that is. You are always connected. We are always part of a grand cycle of things that are always in constant motion, in change. And oftentimes, trouble comes along when we feel stuck. It's because we feel that things will always be the same. So I'd like to tell you that things will not always be the same, that you're changing and growing every day, receiving newer information, allowing yourself to be in a place of present self, shed old skin, so you can then receive newer information. Becomes very important when you're doing any kind of connective work or channeling work. Constantly tuning into self, letting go of old expired energy. Hope this is receiving you in a good place and was helpful to you. Again, please message me and let me know if you'd like more videos like this. Bringing your energy forth and my energy to you. Thank you for being all that you are. Have a blessed day, and I hope to connect soon. Kia.